The F-18 is the best jet in DCS, and since War Thunder just added it, I decided to compare the two. However, this time, I will not compare them based off of how good they are, but rather how realistic they are. The first thing we're covering is animations. Here you can see the throttles for both DCS and
Attack the D-point!
They look pretty similar, but one little thing is that DCS has these hairs that actually moves as the throttle moves. On joysticks, however, they are pretty much the same, and there is rarely any differences between them. Over to something a bit more interesting. In DCS, when you fly in high G maneuvers, the wings will bend a little. In War Thunder, they don't do that. Now this might just be a small detail, but that's what I'm here for, pointing out small flaws in these big games. We're starting with War Thunder. The approach here looks very good, and butter landing here. Pay really close attention right now. There. That's the wheel catching the force of the plane. That's pretty realistic. In DCS though, it looks pretty similar. And we are touching down. There. You can even see the slight movements of the wheels adjusting to the ground. That's attention to detail. Let's cover the cockpit, because there are some interesting parts in it. In War Thunder, it is very similar to the real thing, and War Thunder did a really great job at making it. In DCS though, it's quite frankly a one-to-one replica. Let me show you. This is the real F-18, and this is the F-18 from DCS. Now some might argue that the F-18 of War Thunder is also very similar to the real thing, but there is one thing I'm noticing. This bar up here is not the same as in DCS and real life. Even though it's a very small detail, it's not completely 100%. And it doesn't have to be, it's perfect that way. The HUD comparison goes hand in hand with the cockpit comparison, so it shouldn't take that long. This is the cockpit for the F-18 in DCS, and as you can see, every single small detail is right on the spot. And here's the side-by-side comparison with the War Thunder HUD. And as you can see, they're also very similar, so the conclusion is they're both very accurate.
Attack the D-point!
I don't know if you can call this a dogfight, but I'm just gonna call this a dogfight. Right now I'm just following this guy, but I'm really close. A bit too close. Now let's go for the gun kill. Ooh. that was actually nice. Of course, he has no chance and he's unmatched against the F-18. Well, let me try the missiles. Okay, the F-18 is screaming at me right now. I'm letting the missile go now. Yep. And come on, hit it. There we go. Before we move on, can I just say one thing? Join my Discord server. The link is in the description. Thank you. I hate the sound of the F-18. I just hate it. That's the one bad thing. Just trying to get a lock here. Come on. There we go. And there's a splash right there.
Roll left. Altitude. Roll left. Pull up.
Bam, 9 o'clock, low. Bam, 9 o'clock, high.
Before we move on to the last thing I want to cover, let's talk about some of the details, because I found something very interesting. The tip of the nose on the F-18 has this metal bulb, and both the F-18 in War Thunder and DCS has that bulb, which is pretty cool. The afterburner in both War Thunder and DCS looks amazing, especially in War Thunder since the colors are more saturated. This can't be a real comparison video without me landing on a carrier, so here we're doing it. This is not the best approach I've ever done, but it should work. And we catch the second cable actually.
Attack the D point!
Over to War Thunder, where the carrier landing looks like this. Absolutely horrendous. Why is my plane tilting to the right? Oh, that's just weird. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.